Hello everyone, my name is Caitlin Collard and I am the CEO of Google. Today I'm here to talk to you about the relationship that we, Google, have with the government. Do we share personal information? Are users safe when they use our servers? Are we taking their information and sharing it with the government for no good reason? Does the government have access to our servers? Today I'm here to tell you no. We didn't and will in the future do no evil. Today I am here to defend Google's non-participation in the NSA's PRISM program. So what do I mean when I say PRISM? Google has a prism of information. We have the searching habits of our users. We have cookies. We have tracking software. We have the ability to watch our users wherever they go on the internet. But PRISM is a program that's used by the NSA to collect this information. It's governed by Section 702 of the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act, which was enacted in 2008. And according to whistleblower Edward Snowden, where this kind of whole debate originated, PRISM enables collection directly from the servers of Microsoft, Yahoo, Google, Facebook, and other companies. Who's allegedly involved? Those companies that I mentioned, also including YouTube, Apple, Skype, some of the big names in technology, the internet, phones, systems that users give a lot of personal information to. So what does this accusation mean? According to this accusation, Google is thought to have shared the personal information, searching history, internet use information with the government. This is simply not true. We value our users. The personal data of our users is of utmost importance to each and every Google employee. We want to protect our users, yes. We also want to keep them what they want private, keep that private. So PRISM, if we were to go along with this, it would affect every single user on the internet. There would be no privacy. Your searching habits would be tracked. And if you clicked on a wrong button, if you searched something that was thought to be iffy, then a red flag would go off and there would be no privacy on the internet. So why are these accusations untrue? Google values the trust our users have in us. If you had a friend and you told a personal secret to that wasn't harmful to anybody, it was simply something that you only wanted them to know, and then they shared it with a parent or a mentor, and that mentor changed their view of you based on that comment, then there would be no trust, and you would probably no longer be friends with that person. So we don't want that to happen. We want our users to keep coming back. Google is a trusted name in the internet business, and we want to keep growing. We want to keep our users coming back. I want to share with you a quote from our Senior Vice President, David Drummond. And he specifically said, "We are not in cahoots with the NSA, and there's no government program that Google participates in that allows this kind of access." It's simply untrue. So why is this so important to us? Google and its employees and its upper management want to protect the safety, the privacy, and the integrity of our users. Our goal is to go about doing that in a way that is ethically sound, not sneaky and deplorable. At its core, really, PRISM is meant to protect people. If someone's accused of participating in something that is not right, is dangerous, will put others in danger, PRISM could give the government the right to swoop in and just take their information straight from the servers. Now, it seems on the outside that that's all well and good, but really, it gives the government unlimited access. So if they think something might be going wrong, they can just log on to the server and check it out. But we believe that the information that our users give us and the passwords that they enter and their email communications, yes, that lives on our server, but if we have no reason to look at it, then Why should we be looking at it, and why should we give anyone else the right to look at it? They're entrusting us with their information, so we don't give the internet unlimited, unchecked access to their data. So what's really going on? Here's another direct quote from Vice President Drummond. What does happen is that we get specific requests from the government for user data. We review each of those requests and push back when the request is overly broad or doesn't follow the correct process. There is no free-for-all, no direct access, no indirect access, no backdoor, no Dropbox. So in other words, Google does not give the information to the government. It does not give the government the ability to access user data whenever they like. There are no shortcuts the government can go through. There are no backdoors, like Vice President Drummond said, and these are specific things that we do not allow the government to do. If there was a specific request, as Vice President Drummond said, and there's an investigation going on, then yes, we will talk with the government and we will deal with it in a way that is out in the open to the person who is the subject of this investigation. They'll know about it, but we're not going to go behind their backs and share their data with the government. Google's goal is to keep the user safe on the internet, to keep user data that they give us, that they trust us with, to keep that safe. So what are we doing to make that happen? Harsher encryption. We want to do everything in our power to protect this information that our users give us, so that hackers, so that people who are trying to steal this information can't, whether you're signed in or you're not signed in. And also, transparency. If the government is asking for user data, or there is an investigation going on, Google will participate with local media so that people know. People know that if there's an investigation going on or there are suspicions, that we will cooperate and we will help investigation in any way that we can. But as long as the person knows that this is happening, that's our goal. We're not trying to hide from the users. We're not trying to go behind their backs and share their information, because we want them to trust us. So where do we go from here? Google's goal is to protect user data, protect our users, keep them coming back, keep them trusting us. And so that's why we don't go behind their backs. We want them to be protected. So we see where PRISM, the PRISM program that the government is participating in, it could be on some level warranted, because the government wants to protect people no matter where they are. And if you're on the internet, you could be anywhere and talking to whoever you want and doing really whatever you want on the internet. But that doesn't mean that this private data is ours to share with them. So we want to make sure the internet remains a safe place for everyone, for all of their data, and we're going to do everything in our power to make sure that that happens. And we will cooperate with the government if they need us in an investigation, but otherwise, the user data on our servers belongs to us and our users, not the government. Thank you very much. That is the end of my presentation. This is where a lot of my information came from. If you have any questions, please refer to some of these sources, and please visit Google. Thank you very much.